Hey, what's up guys? This is not a video I was thinking I was gonna have to make just yet, or at all actually, but on my way home one day, thankfully I didn't crash the car, because I'm about to explain now. But on my way home one day, I'm driving, I have to hit the brakes and my pedal went straight to the floor. No resistance, even when the car's on. Straight to the floor, like no brakes at all. So I came to the conclusion that due to my big brakes in the front, most likely I fried the master cylinder. It's no good. So what I'm going to do today, I can get the hood on. Today we're changing the master cylinder. See, this one is actually, this one's not even a OEM Findlay. The heck is that? I could have sworn. Oh, it is. It is original. This is Honda. This is OEM Honda USDM 13/16. But because I have the big brakes, I'm doing the disc brakes. I picked this up. This is a 7/8 master cylinder, Nissan, made in Japan. This is a replacement for 99 2000 SI brake master. And while we're in here, I figured, you know, I have to take this off. I gotta bleed the brakes again. I bought the Honed Development Booster Delete. So at the same time of doing the master, I already have to do this. I already have to take it apart. Let's just install this guy and delete the booster while we're here. So this kit is pretty nice. Comes with a new push rod, and these are the studs for this. And I brought home a size 10 millimeter brake line wrench, which is the correct size. I guessed it, but it's a Honda, simple. And it comes with the rubber cap and the gasket for the firewall, but the rubber cap for the intake manifold to block everything off. So I guess I'm gonna start by cracking the brake lines loose, and actually maybe I'll save that for last. I'm gonna start by taking the pedal out from inside the car. Then I'll unbolt, I'll crack the brake lines loose, I'll take the master off, I'll get the booster out completely, and we'll just install the new parts the opposite way. I will have to, part of this kit, you have to, this is like a guide. This bolts to the stock pivot point on the brake pedal. This is where you drill the hole for the new pivot point. So this, the proportion, the feel of the pedal is proper, like it feels nice. It's part of their engineered thing. So that's it. I'll get started with this, and I'll be back in a second. All right, it got dark, but I unbolted the 4 bolts that hold the booster on the inside. I removed the hose from the intake to the booster. Honed supplies the cap for the intake. I just tapped this down so it faces down. When you look at it from here, you don't see it sticking up anymore. I unplugged the wires, and it's still connected, but I think I can do this with one hand. I got both lines off. The booster's out. It's definitely got some corrosion in there. Who knows? But we'll continue this tomorrow when I have some fresh light, some new energy. It's a Honda, man. It's simple. Oh, I also installed the studs on the Honed booster plate. All right, it's the next day. A little bit of time has gone by, but I had to go down to the shop so I could punch a hole in here. Part of this kit, Honed Developments, states that you have to drill the hole here for the push rod here So instead of it bolting here, it goes up, and that makes the pedal still feel somewhat like stock. So that's done. That was not too hard. It's just, you know, the pedal's pretty thick, so it takes a while to drill through it. I'm gonna put this pedal back in the car, put the return spring back in the pedal, and that'll be done. Then I can attach the push rod to the pedal and have it just poking out through the firewall. Then this is just chilling here. Then this push rod will be sticking out like so. I can get this on here, tighten it down. I got 2 new screws for that. I can attach the brake lines again, and I can put fluid in it. Then I'll have to jack the car up, take all the wheels off, and bleed the brakes from the back to the front. That should be it. That should be job done. I got liquid moly brake fluid. That's, I don't know, the best stuff that they had at the auto parts store. So that's it. Brake pedals back in. The return spring is really hard to put in by yourself, but get some good pliers and you're good. You do kind of have to finagle these brake lines around. This was actually behind it before. I switched it around. Everything's good. I didn't strip it. Everything's tight. This was brittle on the chassis side, and I lost the sheathing, but I'll just wrap that up with some electric tape, make it look better. I mean, overall the setup looks really nice. I got rid of the bracket that was here that holds this, just because it'll look better now without it. I just wanted to show some close-up shots of this setup. I truly think it is a beautiful setup. Once I get the brakes bled, I'll give some driving impressions on the feel compared to stock. But I think just the look alone is a huge improvement in the engine bay. Less bulky in this area, easier to reach down low, need be. You can see more. It's just overall, it's a cleaner look. I love that blue cap. Here's the old stuff. So it's the Honda, man. Honda life. All right, car's back together. Let's take it for a drive and get some impressions. All right, we're gonna hit the brakes. The car slows down.